And for the final video on this list, we have Brigsby Bear. And in case you don't know what it's about, I'm not going to tell you the plot, except I will say this. Go into this movie as blind as you... Like, if you want a basic synopsis on what this film is about, basically it's about this guy who's been obsessed with a show, and he wants to make a feature film out of it to give it an ending. And there's a lot more to it than you think. Just go out and see Brigsby Bear, because the more I talk about the plot, the more you're going to be like, wait, what the fuck is he talking about? Trust me, this is like... I tell you, Brigsby Bear is not only going to be one of the most overlooked movies of this year, but I guarantee you this is one of the best films you're gonna see this year. Like, go find this movie, find it and watch it. It's really damn good. And it was kind of interesting because I didn't hear about any promotion for this movie up until my aunt was talking about it about a week ago. And so I was curious, like, yeah, okay, maybe it might be like a fun... Because all I knew about it from the poster was just, seeing like a bearded man in the moon. And, with the title Brigsby Bear, I thought it was like a man's friendship with a stuffed bear and an imagination sequence. But no, it's a lot more than I was expecting. Like, if you want to see like Mark Hamill deliver out his Joker voice again, go see this movie, because he does that and it's awesome. But not only is Mark Hamill in it, but it's also it's basically it's basically a dream project a passion project from the movie's star and co-writer Kyle Mooney, who, if you don't know who Kyle Mooney is, he's a current cast member on Saturday Night Live, and I believe this is his first starring role. And it's also produced by Andy Samberg and the rest of the Lonely Island crew. In fact, Samberg actually has a cameo in the film. And it was also produced by Chris Lord and Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Sorry. The guys who did 21 Jump Street and Colliding with a Chance of Meatballs. And you can definitely tell that there is a lot of passion behind this film. Like, not only... Because it's a film that appeals to people who love Star Trek, kids shows that have a lot more deeper meaning behind them. It kind of appeals to a lot of people who go so much into the mythology of like a certain show more than anything, not just with Star Trek, but with anything in general. Like, it not only appeals to that, but it also is like, yeah, it's basically a mix of Star Trek, what is it? I know I made a comparison somewhere. I'm gonna try to find it. Oh, right, it's on IMDb. Sorry if I'm kind of stalling at this point. This tends to happen a lot. I try to make sure I do as little of it, but it happens. What was it I said? Yeah, it's kind of like the film is sort of like a giant big homage to a lot of people who grew up with Star Trek, and mixes in elements of Elf, American Movie, Sesame Street, Be Kind, Rewind. And I know that sounds like a weird, bizarre combination, but it works. Yeah, like, if anything, I really, 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 truly enjoyed it. Like, it's definitely one of the best written films I've seen this year, because it plays on both a side of childhood innocence and also just appealing to, artists with a passion. I was really not expecting that. Yeah, Kyle Mooney not only is a fantastic writer, but he's a fantastic actor. Like, I've seen his work on SNL, and he's pretty good. But the guy's got talent. The guy's got talent, and who was this? Kevin Costello. Kevin, his co-writer Kevin Costello is also really impressive. Yeah, look, guys, just please go see Brigsby Bear. Just see this movie. You'll understand half the shit I'm talking about when you see this movie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cap it off there. Just see Brigsby Bear. I think I've said that enough as it is. And I will get back to you guys later with more of what's to come. More of me talking about stuff and what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of 2017. Also what I've got planned for Halloween. So yeah. I think that's enough. So I will see you guys later. Take care.